Monica approaches me with a smile on her face.
Hallie, thank you so much for making one of my biggest wishes come true. Getting to share what I love with others.
Don't thank me, Monica. It's been my pleasure to help and especially to lead the club with you. I'm happy everything went well.
I feel the same way.
Suddenly, two girls I don't know come up to me directly, which makes me pretty nervous right away.
Hey, you're the guy who recited earlier, right? I loved the way you performed. It felt kind of romantic, I must say. Yes, we loved the way you expressed yourself. How do you make it look so natural?
Did you really like it that much? Thanks, I guess. They're way too close. This situation makes me really anxious, which leads me to just look away without really answering them. I respond quietly. I guess I just practiced,
Huh? What did you say?
In response to the girl's question, I just get even more nervous and look down.
Oh, you're probably tired from all the preparation and the recital, right?
I just nod my head.
Oh, it's okay, we get it. Anyway, we gotta go now. I really loved your performance, seriously. See you around.
Before I can respond, both girls leave the room, giggling it seems. Thanks, I guess. Almost immediately, a piece of paper hits my forehead really hard. I let out a yelp. What the heck? When I turn to see where that paper came from, I find Monica standing there with her arms crossed, holding a rubber band. Was it her? I decide to confront Monica. Why did you do that?
You don't need to know.
But...
I said you don't need to know.
Fine. I find Monica's sudden attitude a bit strange, but it's probably best not to dwell on it.
Anyway, what do you want to do now?
What do you mean, Monica?
Whatever you want. We have the rest of the festival to check out other exhibits and hang out.
Hanging out with Monica for the rest of the festival? Yeah, it'd be nice, I gotta say. But does that mean it'd be like a date? No, of course not. We're just spending time like we always do. It's not a date or anything. Suddenly a thought crosses my mind. I also told Kozue we could hang out after the festival. Now I feel like I'm in a bit of a jam. What should I do? Maybe. What if I spend time with both at the same time? After all, it would probably be more fun that way. Besides, I don't want either of them to feel like I'm leaving them out or anything. But bueno, Monica. It happens that I told Kozue we could hang out after the festival. But I think it would be fine if we hang out together, the three of us. Solo, if you want, of course. I don't want to force you or Kozue into anything, you know? Monica seems to think about what I said. The truth is, I don't have a problem with it, but since I know that Monica and Kozue have their differences, it might be more difficult for both to be together for a long time.
Alright, I guess there's no problem. I trust it will be more fun between the three of us. Besides, I guess it will only be for a while, right?
Yes, Monica. Although the truth is, I can't promise her that I'll only be there for a bit before leaving.
Anyway, in that case, how about we go look for her?
Sure. But what about the girls?
Oh, let me handle it. I won't take long.
Monica goes with the girls to inform them that if they want, they can go home. I, on the other hand, do nothing but wait where I'm standing.
Tell me, son, are you ready to go home?
Huh? Oh, not yet, Mom. I plan to hang out with Monica and Kozue first. You know, like normal friends would. Not what you're thinking. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Not what you think. I wasn't thinking about anything.
Sure, Mom. Mom just lets out a giggle and ruffles my hair affectionately.
Seriously now, I really have to go. I still have a lot of work to do.
I understand, Mom. Don't worry.
Have fun, sweetheart. If anything happens, you know you can call me.
Yeah, Mom. See you at home, then. Mom, along with Hana, are leaving the classroom.
I'm ready. Let's go get Kozue, Hallie.
Oh, sure. Monica shows me her usual smile as we leave the clubroom.
I have a feeling those two are going to a more private place, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's appropriate to make that kind of joke, Snatsky. Look at those kind if it's plural. Monica just said they were going to hang out. Ha! Just a cover for what they really plan to do. What do you think about that, Sayori? Sayori?
Kozue's perspective.
I was surprised you wanted to tell Hallie the truth on a day like today. Don't you think it would be about time, Haishin?
Possibly, but I think enough time has passed. I wanted more than anything to regain their trust. Did you expect me to suddenly tell them we both know they have probably lost my trust? Well, I'm not talking about what happened between us helps. The truth is, I don't know if they have really gotten over it completely. The truth is that the day we met again, he felt somewhat uncomfortable having treated him as if I hadn't told him everything if I told him at the time. That's kind of a confusing sentence. But the fact that he didn't reject me and instead wanted us to get closer again gives me good vibes.
I guess you have a point. Hallie usually forgives people who might hurt him very easily and quickly. Or on the contrary, he just forgets what happened so it doesn't keep tormenting him. It makes me happy to see that despite the time, they have been able to re-establish their friendship. It also makes me happy that you've matured quite a bit during all the time I didn't see you. But anyway, I'll look for Allie to buy some time so you can talk to him alone.
Are you going to do that despite the fact that at first you said you weren't going to help me and that I was alone?
You can take it as a favor if you want. Seeing that you really want to make amends for your mistake makes me trust you enough. Besides, you're my friend after all, and I'd like to see my friends happy.
Thank you, Kozue.
That's nothing.
Well, I better hurry and get there fast. Let me know if anything happens.
All right.
Bye. Hashin hangs up the call. I guess we're Kozue now, huh?
I put away my cell phone and stare blankly for a few brief seconds. I pull out my cell phone again and keep looking at it. Sometimes I feel like a zero to the left when it comes to my friendship with Hallie.
Like a what?
It's like I was an important part of his life and now he doesn't need me anymore. Maybe it's stupid to think that way. After all, I'm still his friend, but I think that being separated for so long and then wanting to force a relationship with him when we clearly aren't compatible, that made me perhaps indifferent to him. Those thoughts keep me awake sometimes. I want to continue being his friend, but at the same time, I don't want to be a type of burden in his growth process. I caress my cell phone while letting out a sigh. What the heck, it's better to go look for him right away. Suddenly, the sound of the door startles me. It's Naomi. I must say she caught me off guard. Naomi, I didn't expect to see you here again. Oh, don't mind me too much. I came to look for something I forgot. I actually thought you had already left. What are you still doing here? Not much. I was just having a phone conversation with a friend, that's all. Oh, I see. Naomi strolls around the room while keeping her gaze straight ahead. Naomi stops while looking out the window. I can't help but watch her. It seems like her eyes are lost. She just looks out the window with no expression. Naomi, how are your friends with you? Huh? I'm really curious to know, you know. Now you're a member of the debate club, so I'm just trying to get to know my members better. So that's what it is. Well, I can say I have good friends, especially two of them. I've known them since we were kids, and what can I say? I think that the best thing that has happened to me in my life. I consider that as time goes by, my friendship with them strengthens more and more. I smile to myself while looking at my cell phone. I know you need a school, and it can be overwhelming trying to make friends, but in the short time we've known each other, I've noticed you're a pretty friendly girl. I joined your club because aside from being interested in debates, I also want you to be my friend. Of course, if you're interested in that. I always try to make a good impression on people, far beyond what they might think of me. I've seen things in Naomi's behavior that make me think she might be quite lonely, even though I've talked very little with her. Of course I would love to be a friend. Especially since I wouldn't have another choice since you're a member of my club, so... Yeah, I see where you're going. Naomi steps away from the window and comes closer to where I am. So tell me, do you have any plans right now? Well, I was thinking of looking for a friend of mine and hanging out for the rest of the festival. I feel bad I can't hang out, That's no big deal. After all, I still have to manage some things for the club. So that might take me some time. I see. I can tell Naomi is quite responsible and also dedicated to achieving her goals. You know, you remind me a lot of a girl I know. Really? Who? A girl named Monica. I have to say we have some differences, but she's pretty nice. You should meet her. Did you say I look like Monica? Well, yeah. Does she have any but I don't look anything like that girl. Huh? But I was just trying. I said I don't look anything like her. The only sudden shout makes me a bit jumpy. Did I mess up by comparing her to Monica? Her face and gesture tell me that the comparison I made really angered her. I'm sorry for comparing you. I didn't mean it badly, really. Tcha! Naomi seems to take up what she had forgotten from the teacher's desk and starts to approach the classroom door. I have to go. Naomi, I really... Don't say anything else. I need to clear my head. Without saying another word, Naomi leaves the classroom. I feel confused, but also worried about what happened. I want to go after her to talk about what happened, but I don't want to seem nosy in her problems. Does she have any issues with Monica? I get the idea that she knows her from before they both came to the school. And for her to get upset about being compared to her, I don't know what to think. In any case, I hope Naomi is okay, and if she wants, we can talk about what happened.
Allie's perspective. I guess the phrasing of them, looking like each other is probably a remnant from the translation, I would guess. It takes us a bit longer to find Kozue than we thought. After all, we don't know where her club is. As I walk alongside Monica, I can tell she's quite anxious. I guess she's just worried about how Kozue might react to us spending time together, all three of us. I do my best to calm her down by smiling at her, even if the smile is forced. I really want to try to make Kozue and Monica get along better. But anyway, it's better to keep looking for Kozue for now.
We've been looking for a while. Don't you think she might have left?
That's possible. But if that were the case, she might have let me know. Why don't you guys, text her? I checked my phone to be sure, and nothing, no messages from Kozue. And Haishin hasn't said anything either. Maybe Kozue left and Haishin isn't coming. I have to say, thinking about that makes me pretty worried. Which makes me tremble a bit, and it seems Monica noticed that.
There's something wrong. I can tell you're pretty worried.
No, it's nothing serious. Just that it feels a bit weird that Kozue and Haishin aren't anywhere. I don't know why it feels like they are avoiding me.
Allie, don't think that way. They are your friends. They would never do something like that. There's probably a reason why they aren't at the school today.
It seems Monica doesn't grasp how cruel life can be sometimes. One day you have important people in your life, and the next you have nothing. I know it's wrong to think this way about those close to me, but my head is spinning. It's better to let that thought pass, especially since Monica is here. I can't help but smile at Monica and nod at her. Yeah, you must be right. Thanks for always cheering me up, Monica. Monica and I smile at each other as we keep walking. As we walk, unfortunately, we run into Naomi, which makes both Monica and me get surprised and even scared almost immediately. Monica hides behind me, and I just keep looking at Naomi while she looks at me. I notice Naomi is quite annoyed and irritated, which surely means she was looking for me to do something to me, or more likely to Monica. Is this what Naomi was planning to do? The situation is quite stressful. What does Monica expect me to do? Even though I want to defend her, I can't just try something against Naomi. I keep looking at Naomi while Monica continues holding on to my back. My nerves seem to start taking over with me. To my surprise, Naomi just makes a disgusted gesture and continues on her way. Not before saying a few words.
Why are you hiding from me like that, Monica? You look ridiculous.
Finally, Naomi leaves. What she said makes me a bit angry, but Monica's whispers distract me from that feeling.
She's right.
Huh? Monica?
Why do I still fear her so much? I look quite ridiculous, and above all, I look like a coward.
Monica. Monica is quite downcast, which makes me quite worried. I make an effort to try to cheer her up. Monica, look at me. Don't think you're a coward for just feeling scared. It's normal to feel that way if you've had pretty horrible experiences. What she says shouldn't affect you, Monica. She's just trying to bring you down. At least for me, you're quite brave and strong. And it's not ridiculous or cowardly to show weakness every now and then. At least that's what I think. After all, you are the one who taught me how to deal with these kinds of feelings. Let Naomi say whatever she wants. The opinion of those who truly care about you is worth much more. Monica seems to reflect on what I said. The effort I made to say all that was tremendous, but if it's for her, it's totally worth it. It seems like Monica finally pulls herself together.
Thanks for cheering me up, Hallie. Again.
It's nothing, Monica. I will always try to cheer you up as many times as needed. Monica shows me her classic smile, signaling that she feels better from that little low. I return the smile, while we both just stare at each other. Hallie, said someone. Kozue suddenly appears, while making me instinctively take a small step back from Monica, so things don't get misunderstood more than anything. Kozue! I didn't see you, haha.
Hi, Hallie, haha. I didn't expect to see you here either. I was just leaving my club's room.
Oh, I see. Well, you see, Monica and I were looking for you.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, we thought we could walk around and see the different clubs that there are. Besides hanging out, of course, and we wanted to invite you. Right, Monica?
Oh, yes. We thought you might be interested in hanging out with the three of us all. Only if you want to, of course.
So, what do you say? It seems Kozue is thinking about it.
Oh, sure, I don't see it like that. It'll be fun.
Good. In that case, where would you like to go?
Oh, I saw a pretty eye-catching place. It's around here.
Before I could react, Kozue takes me by the arm and starts walking in another direction. Follow us, Monica.
Oh, yeah, I'm following behind you.
During the walk. We've been exploring various clubs for a while that really, I must say that more than one has really put effort into their theme. I don't want to think that our theme and presentation was a joke compared to the clubs we saw, but now I have this feeling that we could have done much better. But I don't feel disappointed in the girls. I couldn't feel that way about them. I feel disappointed in myself for not having done more to support. It feels bad comparing my effort with others, but I can't help it. It just feels insufficient what I can do. While I think to myself, I realize that both Kozue and Monica are just walking with me, but they're not trying to chat. The atmosphere still feels somewhat tense even though we visited clubs that seemed interesting. And Monica and Kozue did share a few words, but not much more. What should I do? I also don't want to force them to start a conversation if they don't want to. Think, Hallie.